Throughout this video, we will refer to the AlarmGard 2 motor installation instructions. It's important that you read the manual for a thorough, detailed explanation of the installation procedures. This video is only meant to help demonstrate the procedure described in the full installation and operation manual. It is not a substitute for it. We are not responsible for any charges incurred through missing parts, operation, or damage due to improperly installed door assemblies. Only trained door systems technicians should install or perform maintenance on doors. In this video, we are filming the AlarmGard 2 motor on a full height fire door. However, the installation steps for a counter height fire shutter are the same. Before you begin, make sure you have power available. Power is mandatory to install the AlarmGard 2 motor. Open the box and remove all components. This includes the tube motor, control panel, wiring, hardware, and push-button station. Once you've completed the pre-installation checks, install the guides as usual. Although it is not required, we do recommend using a 1/4 20 by 1 inch bolt and washer in the pre-drilled hole. This optional step will secure the aluminum hub onto the end of the tube motor. This will prevent the aluminum hub from coming off if you needed to pull the tube motor back out of the shaft. Now it's time to insert the motor into the shaft. We're doing this on a 4-inch shaft, which requires the placement of 8 1/4 20 button head screws in sets of 2 equally spaced around the shaft nearest the limit box. If we were installing a 3-inch shaft, we would need to install the 8 screws in a single line equally spaced around the shaft near the limit box. Next, install 4 1/4 inch self-tapping screws on the end of the motor farthest from the limit box. Again, these are equally spaced around the shaft. Once the motor is in the shaft, it's time to mount the bracket. Remove the limit switch mechanism using a 5/32 Allen key to loosen 6 screws. Make sure the layout of the mounting hole on the bracket is correct. For a 4-inch pipe, like the one we're working with here, it should be a 2-inch by 4-inch rectangle. The 3-inch pipe would require a square hole. Place the bracket in position. Sandwich the bracket in between the tube motor and the limit switch mechanism. Then fasten the 6 screws with the 5/32 Allen key. Now, install the shaft and wrap the curtain on the shaft as usual. Install the control panel as usual, making sure that it is within sight of the door, at least 5 feet above any walking surface, and away from all moving parts of the door. Install the electrical as usual for the land power, control panel, and alarm wiring. The only new electrical for the AlarmGard 2 motor is the connection between the motor and the control panel. All you need to do is plug the motor in using the plug-and-play wires. If you are installing the AlarmGard 2 motor with battery backup, it is now time to position the 2 24-volt batteries in the control box and secure them in place. It is labeled within the control box as to where the battery should be plugged in. Next, set your limits as usual. The great thing about this new and improved 2 motor is that you do not need to do anything special. Set your limits just like you would any other FS operator. Next, install the hood as usual. For a full-sized fire door, you will receive a round hood as standard. Now your door is ready to be drop tested by your local AHJ. We are also offering a sleek trim package featuring a square hood for full-size doors. Please note, square hoods are standard on fire counter shutters with the AlarmGard tube. To install this specialized trim package, first make sure the door is in the closed position. The trim package includes 2 end caps. You must create 2 holes for conduit in one of the end caps using a knockout tool. It also includes an extended hood piece that is 2 inches longer than normal. Next, attach the hood to the bracket using hood screws. Unplug the motor and then thread the motor wiring through the 2 holes on the end cap. Finally, insert the end cap with screws. You'll notice there is no seam. The end cap tucks right into the hood. The door looks great. Thanks for watching our step-by-step instructions on how to install the new AlarmGard 2 motor. As a reminder, full installation instructions can be found on our Dealer Resource Center. If you have any questions on installation in the field, our support center can be reached at 1-800-233-8366.